It started with a whisper, just a faint, almost imperceptible sound in the dead of night. At first, I thought it was the wind, or maybe the creak of an old house settling. But then, it came again, clearer this time. A voice, my voice, saying words I never spoke.
Am I crazy or not?
That's what it said, my own voice, echoing back at me from the darkness. I sat up in bed, my heart pounding. The room was silent now, but the words lingered in my mind like a stain. I told myself it was just a dream, a trick of my tired brain. But deep down, I knew it wasn't.
Who's there?
No answer. Just the sound of my own breathing, shallow and uneven. I reached for the lamp on my nightstand, fumbling in the dark. The light flickered on, casting long shadows across the room. Everything looked normal. The same old furniture, the same peeling wallpaper, but something felt off. Like the air itself was holding its breath.
This is stupid, it's just my imagination.
I lay back down, forcing myself to close my eyes. But sleep didn't come. Instead, I heard it again. Louder this time, more insistent.
Am I crazy or not?
My eyes snapped open. The voice wasn't coming from outside anymore. It was inside my head. I could feel it like a cold hand gripping my thoughts. I sat up again, my hands trembling.
Stop it. Just stop it.
But it didn't stop. It kept repeating, over and over, like a broken record. My voice, my words, but not my thoughts. I pressed my hands to my ears, but it didn't help. The voice was coming from within.
Am I crazy or not? Am I crazy or not? Am I crazy or not?
I couldn't take it anymore. I threw off the covers and stumbled to the bathroom. Maybe some cold water would help. Maybe I just needed to wake up properly. I splashed water on my face, staring at my reflection in the mirror. My eyes were bloodshot, my hair a mess. I looked like I hadn't slept in days.
Get a grip. You're not crazy, you're just stressed.
But as I stood there, something strange happened. My reflection, it didn't move when I did. It just stared back at me, its expression blank. I froze, my heart skipping a beat.
What the hell?
The reflection tilted its head, a slow, deliberate movement. Then it spoke, its voice a perfect mimic of my own.
Am I crazy or not?
I stumbled back, nearly tripping over my own feet. The reflection didn't follow. It just stood there, watching me with those empty eyes. I slammed the bathroom door shut, my breath coming in ragged gasps.
This isn't real, this isn't happening.
But it was happening, and it wasn't just in the bathroom. As I turned, I saw shadows moving in the corners of the hallway, shapes that shouldn't be there, figures that seemed to melt into the walls as soon as I looked at them. I backed into my bedroom, slamming the door behind me. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely turn the lock.
Just stay calm, just stay calm.
But staying calm was impossible. The voice was back, louder than ever, echoing in my skull.
Am I crazy or not? Am I crazy or not?
I pressed my hands to my head, trying to block it out, but it was no use. The voice was relentless, pounding against my thoughts like a hammer. I fell to my knees, tears streaming down my face.
Please stop.
And then, just like that, it did. The voice fell silent. The shadows stopped moving. The room was quiet again, save for the sound of my own breathing. I stayed there, on the floor, too afraid to move, too afraid to even think.
What just happened?
I didn't have an answer. All I knew was that something was very, very wrong. And it wasn't over, not by a long shot. The next morning, I tried to convince myself it had all been a nightmare, a vivid, terrifying nightmare. But deep down, I knew better. The voice, the shadows, the reflection, they were real, and they were still out there, waiting.
I need to talk to someone. I can't do this alone.
I called my friend, the only person I thought might believe me. He answered on the second ring.
Hey, what's up? You sound off.
I need to talk. Can you come over?
Sure, man. I'll be there in 20.
He arrived sooner than I expected, his face full of concern. I told him everything, from the whispers to the reflection. He listened without interrupting, his expression growing more serious with every word.
That's intense. Have you seen a doctor?
A doctor? You think I'm crazy too?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just, this sounds like something serious, maybe even dangerous.
I don't know what to do. I can't keep living like this.
Let's start by figuring out what's causing it. Have you noticed anything strange before this started? Any changes in your life?
No, nothing. Everything was normal. Until last night.
Okay, let's think. Maybe it's something in the house. Have you had any weird experiences here before?
Not like this, just the usual creaks and noises, but nothing like what happened last night.
All right, let's do a walkthrough. Maybe we'll find something.
We started in the living room, checking every corner, every shadow. Nothing seemed out of place. But as we moved to the hallway, I felt it again. That same sense of unease. Like something was watching us.
Do you feel that?
Feel what?
Like we're not alone?
I don't feel anything. But if you do, we'll keep looking.
We reached the bathroom, and I hesitated. The memory of the reflection was still fresh in my mind. But my friend pushed the door open, stepping inside.
See? Nothing here.
I followed him in, my eyes darting to the mirror. My reflection stared back at me, normal this time. But as I turned to leave, I heard it again. That same voice, soft but unmistakable.
Am I crazy or not?
I spun around, but my friend was already walking out, oblivious. The mirror showed only my own terrified face. I hurried after him, my heart racing.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The voice, it's back.
I didn't hear anything. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm not imagining this. I swear, I'm not.
I believe you, man, but we need to figure out what's going on. Let's check the rest of the house.
We moved to the basement, the one place I hadn't been since the voice started. The stairs creaked under our weight, the air growing colder with every step. At the bottom, we found nothing but old boxes and dust. But then I saw it. A small blackened mark on the wall, like a burn. And beneath it, words scratched into the wood.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but it looks deliberate.
I stepped closer, my stomach churning. The words were faint, but I could just make them out.
Am I crazy or not?
My blood ran cold. The same words, the same voice. It wasn't just in my head. It was here, in this house. My friend grabbed my arm, pulling me back.
We need to get out of here, now.
We ran up the stairs, the air growing heavier with every step. As we reached the top, the door slammed shut behind us, the sound echoing through the house. I turned, but the door was gone. In its place was a mirror, and in the mirror, me. But not me. My reflection smiled, its eyes cold and empty.
Am I crazy or not?
I screamed, backing away. My friend grabbed my arm, pulling me toward the front door. We burst outside, the cold air hitting us like a slap. I turned back, but the house looked normal, quiet, innocent.
We need to call someone. A priest, a psychic, someone who knows about this stuff.
You believe me now?
I don't know what to believe, but something's not right here, and we need to fix it.
I nodded, my mind racing, but as we stood there, I heard it again. That voice, soft but clear, whispering in my ear.
Am I crazy or not?
I closed my eyes, tears streaming down my face, because deep down, I already knew the answer, and it terrified me.